So today on All The Zeldas...
What?
Today on All The Marios, we're playing Zelda. When you have the Water of Life, press down on the control pad to use it at any time.
That's not a good opening rule.
Once you have a map, use it to check your location.
Okay.
The tomahawk will come in handy when you're fighting the dragon.
That is not a Zelda.
That is a lot of information that you're given up front here.
None of it.
So, Zelda
Left,
also...
right, use medicine?
Yeah, down for use medicine. So Zelda does not have a Game A, Game B. It's just the one game, no difficulty setting on that. Zelda, as you might expect, has a story. But first, let's just look at the gameplay here. So we've got Link over there. We have a goblin on the right, like a moblin, with a spear. And below, there's a skeleton who has like a dagger that he stabs up at you.
Like a Skullfos?
Yeah, that's a Stelphos.
Stelphos.
So, you need to step forward and stab the moblin with your sword. You've also got a shield. Sometimes the moblin will throw its spear. You need to block with the shield. When you swing your sword, you will put your shield behind you. So I defeated the moblin, and that clears the room, and he dropped a heart, and it refilled one life point there. And then I have a choice of two stairs to go up. And this one, now it's got two Stelphos. So the Stelphos just sit there stabbing upwards. That's all that they do. You just need to dodge them. And you just kill that. And this one had the tomahawk. And you can see up at the top screen there, I've got the tomahawk there now. And Tomahawk. And this area has a ghost.
Oh.
It shoots things at you from behind. It took me a little bit to figure out how to deal with that.
Swing your...
Yeah, you swing your sword to put your shield behind you to block the things from behind. So, this was mentioned when we unlocked this, but when you get a game over in Game & Watch Zelda, you can actually just continue from where you were. So you continue from the same room where you left off when you died. And so, like, it's a game that, like, has a completion state. It has a high score, because it's still a Game & Watch. Your score gets reset when you die. But, you know, you can actually just continue through. And, you know, up at the top here, you get the last stairway... Or no,
Oh, you have the map.
I got the map. That's why I think... So, I got the map from that one, and you can see up there, now it shows, like, the map and where the boss room is. And there, I got the Water of Life. And, you know, you can hit down to use it, and it refills you to 5 hearts. You start with 3 hearts. 5 is your maximum. And up here you got this stairway made of skulls, and that gets you to the dragon. And now you can see I'm using the tomahawk, and it's spewing fire. So the tomahawk does 9 damage to the dragon per hit, whereas your sword only does 3. So that's why you get the tomahawk, and why that's good. So the dragon is spitting fire, and also it stabs with its tail. But you chop it up, and you kill it, and you get a Triforce piece.
Nice.
And that fills in a piece of the Triforce over there. And then you move on to the next dungeon, which is different combinations of enemies up until you hit another dragon. It's always dragons that you're fighting.
It's always dragons.
Because, you see, the havoc caused by 8 fierce dragons is increasing day by day. These dragons have refused to live in peace with man, and are fighting against him to rule the world. Now that your sweetheart, Princess Zelda, has been kidnapped by the evil dragons, you have resolved to destroy the dragons. So, like, okay, they're taking over the world, that's fine, but if they're gonna steal my girlfriend, now I gotta murder them. I'm going to assume that this is the Link from the cartoons.
Yeah.
Who's kind of an asshole.
Well, excuse me, Game & Watch.
So, that's basically everything to this game.
That's a lot of skeletons.
But, yeah, sometimes you'll just get 4 Stelphos all blocking the area, and you just kind of need to be very nimble dodging things. Right, there is one more thing. If you have 5 hearts, you actually get the beam from your sword, like you get in Legend of Zelda. I didn't realize this at first. I also didn't realize for a while that the water of life gets used automatically if you run out of hearts when you have it.
Oh, like a fairy.
Exactly. So yeah, you can see there I'm shooting like the little sword beams.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I just kind of, because this has a completion state and your progress saves, I just felt like continuing and going through it to the end and getting all of the Triforce pieces.
Well, alright then.
So, and you can see here, when you get to the final dungeon, now you can see Zelda up in the upper left corner there.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, when you kill the last dragon and you get the last Triforce piece, I don't know why you're collecting Triforce pieces, the story doesn't mention them at all. But these dragons have the pieces of the Triforce, and you get them and you put it together, and now you can free Zelda! And there's Zelda. And you get a little victory tune.
You know, the Zelda victory tune that we all know and love.
And then because it's a Game & Watch game, it starts back over from the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
So, that's Zelda. And
Zelda.
that's it. That's it for Game & Watch Gallery 4.
This is the only Zelda game we'll ever play.
So, yeah, we are done with Game & Watch Gallery 4, which also means we are done with 2002.
Oh, yay!
There were only 4 games in 2002.
It feels like it's been...
They were all long.
Yeah.
Yeah, 02 had half as many games as 01, but it took longer. Because they were all big games. So, yeah, that's... I've already said I really liked Game & Watch Gallery 4. It was a very pleasant surprise. This is the last Game & Watch Gallery game. At least, I think this was the last one they ever made. It's definitely the last one that has, like, modern versions with Mario characters.
Right.
So, we're not going to see Game & Watch ever again, as far as I'm aware.
Well, that's kind of sad.
It is.
Also, there's a demo mode.
Yeah, if you hang on the title screen for long enough, you get a demo mode where it shows very hard for things.
For each of the modern?
It has this for each of the games that start unlocked for the modern modes.
Okay. We'll
But,
be watching them as we talk.
yeah, just have this running on as we give our little outro.
So I love the Game & Watch games because they always give us such good...
Yeah, they were really good additions to the Mario canon. All such
Yeah.
weird things to talk about. So yeah, it's a little bit melancholy to be done with them, but I'm sure they'll be...
that DK's making.
Oh yeah, look at that! He is angry!
He is ready for war.
He is plotting. He knows he's gonna burn this circus town. Maybe that's what this is. This circus is a show that Mario was putting on for the delegates before the conference started.
Wario's not... He's not sure about this at all.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm an immortal imp and I'm afraid of what DK's gonna do here. Alright.
So yeah, everyone, thanks for being here, thanks for watching, and in particular, thank you very much to our patrons, Chug Iron and Chris T. You were the ones who brought us this game. Once again, this game was paid for by patron funds, so thank you very much to our patrons. If you would like to help support the series, you can do so at patreon.com/mimeticdevice. Supporting the series gets you access to our patron-only Discord. It also gets you early access to all of our videos. These were up on the Patreon throughout September. And like up until the start of October is when we got them in. But on YouTube, this is going up in like December. So, you know, you can get really early access to everything that we're doing by supporting the series. And also, it can help us. It might help us be able to do some more things, do things faster. Maybe we do all the Zeldas someday. Someday.
Someday.
But even if you can't support us monetarily, just Like, subscribe, tell your friends, spread the word, spread the love, comment, leave some, talk about your theories about what's going on with some of these games and how you think the Mario canon is going.
We love reading your comments.
I always love reading comments. So, again, just thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time for starting the games of 2003 with a puzzle game.
Oh, we've got some interesting ones coming up. You're gonna
We've
love
got
them.
some very interesting things coming up. You're gonna really love it. Stay tuned. See you next time, folks.
Bye, everyone.